So let's look at two examples. Then I'll give out the assignment. Find the value of K in the diagram below. So I have my diagram. So this is the diagram, as you can see on the board. Now the length of CE is 5 meters. $10 meters. $3 meters. K. So you have to find the value of what? K. Here we have a CE, line CE, or length of CE is for 5 meters. Length of AC is for 10 meters. Length of length of BD, that's K. Length of DF, that's what, 3 meters. So to solve this, we will have length of CE, this can be line or length, equal to length of CE equal to length of, length of AC equal to length of DF is to length of BD, where length of CE equal to what? CE 5 meters. Length of AC equal to 10 meters. Length of BD equal to K. Length of DF equal to 3 meters. So this implies before you can take the ratios or fraction of them, make sure they are in the same unit. Here meters. But if one is in kilometers or kilogram or centimeters, you have to convert it to meters. So take note of that. So here 5 is to 10 equal to 3 is to K. So we have 5 over 10 equal to 3 over K. So we cross multiply. 5K equal to 30. Because 10 times 3 is for 30. Divide here by 5. Divide here by 5. So K equal to what? 6 meters. 30 divided by 5 is what? 6. So we can now conclude that therefore Therefore, the value of K is 6 meters. Okay, let's solve the final question before we go. The final question, I'm supposed to bring it before this very subtopic, before this property. But then we have to solve before we solve we tackle before I give out the assignment. So, find the value of x in the diagram below. So I have a diagram this way. A, B, C, D. E, F, G. Maybe here, I have here 130 degrees. Here I have here 110 degrees. And then I have my x here. So you are asked to find the value of x. Now with this question, you cannot solve this question without redrawing the diagram. So you have to draw the diagram again. So we have something like this. So let me put this arrow here for their parallel lines. So here is 130, 110 degrees. Here is x. So we draw a broken line to pass through the vectors of this very line. Is it transversal or whatever? Draw a broken line. So here is what G. So when you draw the broken line, you put something here, x1, x2. So you now say you have to indicate why you are putting x1, x2 there. You will now say okay, here is E, F. How do you describe here? Let x equal to x1 plus x2. When you do this, you can say let x equal to x1 plus what? X2. Good. So now when you have something like this, what do you have to do? We need to find x1 and we find x2. Then we can add the two. We can add them together and then we will get our answer for x. So how do we get x1? When you take x1 and that of angle GFD or angle GFD or DFG, x1, this angle and this angle, they are what? Alternating. So they are alternate. So once you get this angle, you get x1. So how do we get this angle? We can get this angle if you take this straight line where we have angle GFC or CFG. When you take this straight line, you know that straight line CD. If you take line CD, you see that we have angle GFC, this angle, and we have another angle GFD, this angle. They are angles on a straight line. They are complementary. So you say for line. Oh, my marker. Let me use this one. For line CD. For line CD. For line CD. So we are talking about this one. Angle line CD, semicolon. Angle CFG plus angle DFG equal to 180 degrees because they are supplementary. Because they are supplementary. Where angle CFG equal to 110 degrees. So this implies 110 degree plus angle DFG equal to 180 degrees. So angle DFG equal to 180 degree minus 110 degree. This will give us 180 minus 110 will give us 70 degrees. That's for angle DFG. Okay, so let me. So as we know here, DFG, this one should be what, 70 degrees. This one and this one are alternating. So we can now say that angle DFG is equal to angle the x1 because they are alternate angles. So this implies x1 equal to what? 70 degrees. So we are done with x1. Now let's work for x2. We can get x2 and this one are also alternating. So when you take this angle, that's angle AEG, and that of angle BEG, this angle and this angle. So they are also what? Supplementary, because they are angles on a straight line. If you take this line. So you say for line AB, angle AEG plus angle BEG equal to 180 degrees because they are supplementary. Where angle AEG equal to 130 degrees. So this implies 130 degrees plus angle BEG equal to 180 degrees. This is equal to 180 degrees minus 130 degrees, which gives you, so 180 minus 130 will give you 50 degrees. So you can now say that angle BEG, this very angle, and x2 is equal to angle x2 because they are alternate angles. So x2, we now know x2. So this implies x2 equal to angle x2 equal to what? 50 degrees. But x1 plus x2 equal to x. So this implies x was what? x1 was 70 degrees. 70 degrees plus 50 degrees equal to x. 70 plus 50. That will give you x equal to 120 degrees. So therefore, the value of x is 120 degrees. So let's take note of that. So I think we are done for today's lesson. But then let's take this assignment so that in our next meeting, so you try your hands on them. And in our next meeting, we'll do correction. We'll do the correction. So copy this. Okay, so take the assignment. Question 1. Find the value of the letters in the diagram below. We have the parallel line M and parallel line K L, the transversal line J Q. Here angle MOJ. And let's make the vectors with O. MOJ is 20. The angle next to it is A, B, C. Then here too we have D, E, F, G. Okay, so let's move to the second question. Find the value of x in the diagram below. So I'm giving you a diagram. Let's take the third question. Find the value of the letters in the diagram below. So here, the first question, 50 kilogram, 10 kilogram, x 3,000 meters. Take note. And then the third question. A, E. So this is a diagram. A, B, C. And then line D, K, M. So let's take note of this. So we brought the lesson to an end, and this assignment, you try your hands on this assignment. In our next meeting, we'll continue from where we stopped for today. And besides that, try and then click on subscribe, click on the bell beside the subscribe, click on like. You can add comments as well. Thank you.